Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Joel. So today we're going to be working on this Artist Loft 16 by 20 inch gallery wrap number 3 canvas. It's going to be a super good time, so let's do this. I'm going to be doing kind of a minimalistic color pour today using iridescent paints. These are some cheap paints you get on Amazon by US Art Supply. They come in like a box of like 12 different colors. It's a really good deal actually. I have some violet, I have some blue, and I have some gold that I'm going to be using today. Okay? I'm also going to be using Amsterdam white, as you see here. And for my black, I'm going to be using Artist Loft Soft Body Black. Okay, so I'm going to have 2 different variations of these paints. This is my background color, that's mixed Artist Loft, mixed with American Floetrol, about 2.5 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint. Now my interference colors are mixed like 1 to 1.5 Floetrol because they're kind of thin the way it is, kind of ready to go, ready to pour paints. And then I mixed up some Amsterdam white and Artist Loft Soft Body with some Australian Floetrol, about 2.5 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint. That is going to give us our cells today. Okay, so I'm going to spread this paint out, pop the air bubbles, and we're ready to throw down some paint. Alright, I got my canvas covered, so I'm going to start with the gold interference. And we're just going to put a couple swats of this down. Going to do a little blue on top of that gold. Now, I'm sure you're all thinking to yourself, I don't see the color. Well, when this stuff dries, you will see the color. And this is my violet. So I'm going to put the violet on top of the blue. You can see there's a slight amount of color, it looks kind of yellow. But when it dries, there will be color. Okay, so this is Artist Loft Black mixed with Australian Floetrol. And I'm just going to put a bit on this on here now. Okay, now I'm going to cover it up the best I can with these black and white that's mixed with the Australian Floetrol. I want to make sure I get plenty of cells, so I'm just going to use this stuff up. And here goes the rest of my black. I'm going to attempt to cover the whole thing up. Alrighty, so now I'm going to get my hair blow dryer, and I'm going to be using this on the cold setting. You don't want to dry your paint out, you just want to move it around. and it depends on what kind of blow dryer you have, but this one doesn't have a lot of guts, and my paint is pretty thick, so I do have to have it on high. I tried low, that didn't work. So here, it's on high. Now I'm just gonna start blowing this out, spinning my canvas as I go. I'm not really going for a flower pattern by any means. I'm just going to try to get this paint mixed up, which will give you a lot of cells and lacing. Alrighty, so I'm going to keep blowing this paint out. I'm going to spin the canvas, stretch this image all the way across off the edges. We'll listen to some tunes and I'll get back to you in a few minutes for the close-up. Alright, I got the image completely stretched out like I want it. Now I'm just checking out the balance of the composition as far as the weight in the images and the color. Make sure they're distributed how I like them. You can see the color now. The gold, the violet, and the blue are all showing up. Okay, before I zoom in, just taking a few peeks at it. Looking at it from different angles, make sure it's gonna look good vertically or horizontally, things like that. Now, the last step is to take my torch, pop air bubbles. Don't get too crazy with this because with that Australian Floetrol, you'll end up with like tons of little white specks if you get too close. So I'm actually just trying to pop the bubbles. Okay, now we're gonna go in for a close-up, see what you think. There is a lot to see here in this painting. There's just an amazing amount of positive and negative lacings, and cell action is pretty cool. Subtle colors are nice. When you look at it straight on, it looks almost black and white. You tip it a little bit and the colors just jump at you. Some really nice textures. Hope you guys like it. If you do like it, remember to hit that like button for me. I really appreciate that as always. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I need as many subscribers as possible. Keep this thing going. I'm having a ball. I hope you guys are too. Also want to thank the Surf Zombies for providing the music as always. They are the greatest. Alrighty, so here's the finished version. I think it came up pretty good, looks balanced, decent color, crazy lacing. I'm happy. Here's a couple on the wall. I think it looks pretty good. I hope you guys are having a fantastic holiday season. I am, and I'm gonna let you go now, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Have a great one. Thanks as always very much. Bye-bye now.